In military history, there are defeats. And then there is the Russian Baltic Fleet. In 1904, the Russian Tsar decided to send his mighty navy halfway around the world to crush Japan. It was supposed to be a projection of imperial power. Instead, it became an 18,000-mile floating circus that managed to attack almost everyone except the enemy. The mission was born out of pure hubris. Russia was a European giant. The Tsar assumed his sheer presence would make Japan surrender. He was wrong. Admiral Rozhdestvensky was given a fleet of mismatched ships. Some were brand new, others were so old they were essentially floating museums. The crew were conscripted peasants who had never seen the ocean. The incompetence started immediately. Barely a few days out of port, in the North Sea, the fleet spotted Japanese torpedo boats. They opened fire in a panic. There was just one problem. They were near England. Japan is in Asia. They were shelling British fishing trawlers. They nearly started a war with the world's actual superpower over a bag of fish. As they sailed around Africa, the ships became a floating zoo. Officers bought exotic pets like crocodiles and venomous snakes, which roamed the decks freely. The ships were overloaded with coal, covering the sailors in black dust. Diseases spread. The admiral was so furious he threw his binoculars at his own officers. By the time they approached Japan after 7 months, the ships were slow, heavy, and signaling their position because they forgot to turn off their lights. They finally arrived at the Tsushima Strait. The Japanese admiral, Togo, had been waiting comfortably for weeks. The battle was barely a battle. It was a delivery service. In less than a day, the Japanese Navy annihilated the Russian fleet. The Tsar had sent his fleet on a 7-month voyage across the planet just to deliver them to the bottom of the ocean. It remains the most expensive and exhausting way to lose a war in human history. It was the first time in modern history an Asian power defeated a European giant. The Voyage of the Damned remains history's longest, most expensive, and most exhausting suicide mission.